Hello, welcome to area of composite figures. So this lesson is kind of fun because it's like doing all of our last few sections and throwing them all together. So it's like really nothing new. They're just throwing weird shapes at you and you have to figure out the area of them. And we call those weird things composite figures. So a composite figure is a figure that can be separated into regions that are basic plane figures like triangles, parallelograms, trapezoids, rectangles, circles, etc. So basically, like I said, the last few sections we've had in this chapter, we're mashing them all together to this one. Your process, so to find the area of a composite figure, divide up the regions and find each area and find the sum of their areas. So divide it up into things you can find the area easily, and then you add them together. So we'll do a few examples of this, and then we will be good to go. Find the area of the figure. So there are many ways to go about this example. So if I could look at it a different way than you would, that's okay, because there's more than one way to do it. As long as we get the same answer, we should be okay. But when I look at this, I see a rectangle down here, and that top part is a trapezoid. So those are the two things I'm going to find. So I'll start with the easy one first, the rectangle. So that's just 15 times 5. 15 times 5 should give us 75. And then up here, we have a trapezoid. This bottom base is 15. Our height, so we know up to here was 5, so what's left of our 12 should be 7. So now we can find the area of the trap. So half, your height is 7, times your bases added together. Half of 7 is 3.5. 8 plus 15 is 23. 3.5 times 23 is 8.5. So now, to get our grand total, add them up, folks. Should get a total of 155.5 inches squared. Good work, team. This one, they kind of already have sectioned out for us. How it is, I see a trapezoid and a semicircle. Do you guys see that as well? I hope. So I'll start with the trapezoid. So half, the only problem is we need to find our height right here, but we can do that. We've done this plenty of times now before. So this whole top is 22. Then up to here is 31. So what's left of our 31? So 31 minus 22 gives us 9. Now we can do the Pythagorean theorem. $15 squared is 225. Subtract over. Equals 144. Hey, this works out pretty nice, kids. Square root of 144 is 12. All right, pop back over here. So our height is 12. Our bases are 22 plus 31. Half of 12 is 6. 22 plus 31 is 53. 6 times 53 gives us 318. Now we can find the area of the circle. So pi, what's our radius? The whole thing is 12. Your radius would be 6 squared, and then in the end divide by 2. So 36 pi divided by 2 is approximately 56.5. Now our total, kids, 318 plus 56.5 should give us about 374.5. What is our unit? Centimeters squared. Good work. Next, what do we have here? Looks like we have a rectangle with a cutout of a triangle. Let's do the easy part first. So, rectangle would just be our base times height. So 5 times 6 gives us 30. That was pretty easy. Now we need to find the area of this triangle. So we don't know our height, right? But we know that this is 4, and if we're cutting this side in half, and how do I know I can cut 6 in half? Well, because we have an isosceles triangle, which means your altitude would come directly in the middle. So then we know that this would be 3, and then I do Pythagorean theorem to find out what that would be. So 3 squared plus x squared equals 4 squared. 9 plus x squared equals 16. X squared equals 7. The square root is about 2.6. What's happening? 2.6. Here's 2.6-ish kids to know our triangle. Half. Our base would be 6 times our height of 2.6. Again, that's just calculator work. Plug it in. You should get about 7.9. So now your total area of the shaded figure. So now this time we're not going to add those numbers, right? We're going to subtract them. We should get about 22.1 meters squared. And our last one here, folks, is find the area of the figure. Kind of have a lot going on here. You could do, what could we do? We could do, you guys see how we have a trapezoid and then a circle if we push it together? Okay, let's do this. Do you guys see how we have a trapezoid here? Right? Here's a base, there's our height. Let's do that. That seems pretty easy. All right, our trapezoid. So half, our height would be 32, and our bases, so this base right here is the same as this guy, which is the same as what they're telling us there is 16. And then this base is the length of this whole thing here, so 16 plus 15 should give us 31. Okay, half of 32 is 16. 16 plus 31 is 47. And I didn't do this one in my notes. And I don't know what that is off the top of my head. So let's see that. So 47 times 16, 752, folks. Good job. Okay, and now let me erase this so we can see it a bit better. We have half a circle here, half a circle here. If we smush them together, we get a whole circle. So let's find the area of a circle. Pi, what's our radius? What's half of 16? That'd be 8 squared. 64 pi is approximately 201.06. So now our total, add them up, 752 plus 201.06 should give us, let's see here, 8, not 8, 9, 53.06 feet squared. Okay, we did it. Air 5 to you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.